Joining me this morning is Novi, who plays Rachel, and Tack. No, say hi, Novi. And finally, Envy, who in the next chapter is going to debut as Lily. Say hi.
Hey guys, what
up? Okay, so we are going to do stuff different this review. We're going to first watch chapter 3, and then we're going to commentary it while we do it at the end. So, this should be fun. I'm going to try and hook up my phone to where it can be seen the newest episode on my iPod. Okay, let me just see if I can't do that right. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Why does machines always have to be so gosh darn difficult?
Man, things like that are just a pain in the arse.
Okay, let me just see if I can't get the angling just right. Okay, does anybody have the stream on their computer or phone right now?
I do.
Okay, so can you...
It's going crazy.
Can you see the computer?
Oh, boy. It's a computer. How bad easy. Yeah.
Can you see the computer?
It's like it's just moving all over the place. Like, I think it's just a delayed reaction, but I can see the computer now.
Alright then, I will just hold it this way. Alright, now we're going to share the thing called share screen. Alright, now you guys can see my screen. Right?
I see it.
Start.
I see it on your phone.
Alright.
I see your screen. Wow.
Alright then. Here we go. I'm going to make this full screen. And yeah, I can still see it on the phone, so good. Okay. And if the thing will just load proper.
What the hell? Click allow once, please.
Okay, this needs to be louder. I'm going to hold on for a minute. Man, I had it in the perfect angle, and I do not like how slow the sound is. Where is my speaker? I'm just going to put you right there. Okay. I know I have it somewhere. You know, in retrospect, I should have prepared better for this. I'm used to putting it on the television, but I don't know if that'll work with sharing the screen.
Yeah, that should work, because you're just putting it into a different monitor. Right?
Maybe.
Shouldn't affect sharing the screen at all.
Okay. I don't know where it went. Oh boy.
Also, I have a quieter keyboard now, so it shouldn't be much of a problem this stream.
That's good. Alright, let's give it a try. Okay. I will be hooking it up to the television now. Tell me if you guys can no longer see the video. Of course, the fact that I haven't exactly put it on the television yet is probably one of the reasons why you can't do anything. Okay.
You talking to somebody?
Yes, I am, Mother.
I want your jeans and your apron.
Okay. Here you go.
And your apron. And you got more jeans somewhere else, I'm sure, but I'll look in your room.
Here are both of my aprons. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
Okay, you guys can still see the screen, right?
You mean on Skype?
Yeah. Okay. Then we're ready to go. Okay. All right then. Now, on the live stream, I'm still angling it just right on the live stream. Genevieve, can you see it?
The live stream?
Yes.
Are you talking about the YouTube or the actual live stream? Because I don't have the live stream pulled up.
Well, so one of you said you did.
I do.
Oh, well, whoever was just said I do. Do you see the picture?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, cool.
Do some of us really sound that similar?
Yes.
I don't know. I just got a new microphone. Out of the fucking blue.
All right, here we go.
Don't you cry no more. Once I was noise and confusion. Just
I really love this song.
I was sorry, never higher. Flew too high. Masquerading as a man with a reason. My charade is the event of the season. And if I claim to be a wise man, it surely means I don't know.
There we go.
Carry on.
I think you should activate your windows.
There'll be peace when I'm done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Carry on.
Jeez. That is amazing.
Now get in there and stay in there.
Rachel, Spira, you monster! What did you do to them?
Less than they deserved.
You jerk.
Rachel, are you alright?
Of course I'm okay.
Rachel, oh no. Wait, Paige, what are you...
What? How did I do that?
Well, here's our ride. Thank you for all your help. We destroyed all of Doom's equipment, so your plant will now start running like normal again, and...
Yes, that's enough thinking the stupid dragons. Now, come on, you guys, let's get going.
Hey, Drago, I would like to thank you and your people for everything you did for us.
Oh, there's no need for that. All it was your speech that made us come in the first place.
I'm coming. I'm sorry for all the people that you lost.
Don't worry about it. Thanks to you, they died with dignity and... So you're really going
Sim is
with
me,
him?
like,
I have
truly
to, because
be
this
with
time
my
Doom
family.
took my girlfriend.
Just put it
And I will never give up on Gretchen. Never, ever.
All he cares about is getting Amethyst back. It's understandable.
Speaking of that,
Did you use the effect, I think, or how did you do that?
Crystal!
For the
That tickles! What's going on? Stop it!
I don't know.
this'll
My
say
friend's good
so
at doing
wants
a
to
dragon
live with
voice.
you from now on.
No, I mean, like, when Sim's like...
Oh,
the effect that they can
that
sound
would
loud.
be help from Rowan. She does that.
Decisions.
Oh, okay.
Just promise me that you will take good care of him.
Whoa, of course I will. In fact, I used to have a
I want to
puppy
say
in my bed
this.
that
Div
never notices
is
any
now
of the
Hiccup.
problems I have.
And Thistle is Toothless.
I mean, I will take good care of him. Don't worry. This is such an honor.
That's beautiful.
Oh, I
Hey, Tack, let go! Wait!
Tack is now being a jerk.
What does he eat? Tack, stop it! We'll keep in touch.
Wait.
The fate of the entire universe is in their hands.
This dragon was based off of a dragon from My Little
It's
Pony.
official. We're all doomed.
No, I don't believe that. I bet they all have a higher purpose and can rise to the challenge, especially that one.
And I know Thistle can help them achieve that greatness.
And Sydney was playing Ember.
Come on, Tack. Can't you make this piece of junk go any faster?
We wouldn't have to go so fast if someone hadn't held us up. And this
Who
is an
was
advanced
that
piece of working
someone?
equipment, not a piece of junk. And even at top speed, it's going to take a while to get to Benesmentia.
Why, you could at least try to go faster.
Yeah, the door's right for one. And that big-headed dweeb here.
Hey, my head's not big.
Yes,
You
it so
are
is.
the one who wouldn't quit yelling at me and provoke Tack to be a jerk. And I'm not a dork. Most of the time.
He had to think about that.
It's your driving while we're going so slow, Tack.
Wait,
My
did anyone say anything about that?
You
You
heard
being
me.
a dork?
Let a real genius get behind the controls.
Lose him, not that. Ah, turn it off, Sim. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn
There's
it off.
sound from the actual episode of Attack Planet Jackers. And there's Julie's new outfit, courtesy of Jen.
Hi, Master.
Ow! Hey!
Idiot. I told you not to push that button. And what did you do? You push it. Now you've probably blown us off course. That button was only supposed to be used in case of an emergency.
It was an emergency. Your driving stunk like Dookie.
Oh, that's it. You idiotic Gherkin. You are the bane of my existence. I know it, but why don't you step into something more comfortable? Like a coma. Most of us
How many are they up to now? I don't know. I lost count at 50. Hey, where's Shadow?
Favorite part.
Right now.
there's best medicine. Your face must be curing the world.
Kick him in the balls.
Oh, Rachel. It's been years. I wonder if...
Hey, Shadow. Hey.
Oh. Don't sneak up on me like that. It's a good way to lose your head.
Oh.
I'll remember that. By the way, Shadow, you dropped this.
Thanks,
William Heathcote.
Right.
So, what's wrong, Shadow?
Nothing. Just thinking.
Liar.
About Amethyst?
Both.
Yeah. I mean, how does Julie plan on getting her back?
I don't know. She hasn't told anybody.
Start randomly singing off the top of your lungs, yelling out liars.
And I can sense chemistry between them.
That's how it goes
But
today.
we're not getting into that. Anyway, as long as it works, I'm sure we'll all be just fine.
I don't know. If we do get Amethyst back, I don't want to lose her again. And also...
He loves her.
Aww.
No, it's nothing.
It's
No,
adorable.
tell me. We're friends. And in this together. So
You want
if you
him
have
to
a
be
problem,
more than your
you should
friend.
tell me.
You want to be your brother.
And I'll do my best to help you sort it out.
Fine.
Damn it.
It's my sister.
I gave her a
Oh,
Christmas
Shadow,
outfit.
Don't worry about Rachel. I mean, she's strong, brave, courageous, beautiful.
Okay, well, you're getting off topic.
Scientifically
Oh, now, Will.
amazing.
Come on, man. Back to planet Earth.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say something
Richie will know
wrong?
spaceship to whale.
No. That's just how Dad always saw her. She idolized him, and
I meant
I
to say
killed
Will.
him. Killed everybody.
It's too early for this shit.
Will, does Rachel hate me?
Oh, look at how cute Shadow looks in that picture.
Shadow, Rachel has been trying to save you this whole time.
Really? but I helped Doom.
So, Shadow, take it from another brother.
Who didn't
No
help
matter
you?
what, your sister will always love you.
Oh.
Because you're her little brother.
Oh.
Besides,
This is too cute.
anybody for what happened. It's herself.
But she didn't do anything wrong.
Shadow, she told me about the fight the two of you had.
I'm just waiting for
What?
the chipmunk part.
Oh, that fight. The one I had right before I got captured by my stupid uncle.
Yep.
Well, that's stupid. I mean, I'm the idiot who overreacted and ran away, so she shouldn't blame herself.
Well, maybe you should tell her that. In a different way, probably.
You're right. I will. Hey, wait a minute, Will. How's it that you know so much about me and my sister?
What?
Oh, well.
Here it comes. Intervention!
Will? Who are you really?
Well, I'm, your sister's, boyfriend?
What? When did this happen?
Now Shadow is them.
Then make it short.
God.
I saw your sister. I knew that she was the most beautiful girl I'd ever seen. And now we got courageous and strong and powerful. And I like that in a girl. And Dib wouldn't shut up about the fact that she's an alien. I shouldn't even try, but I wanted to. And even though I kept falling down trees and embarrassing myself, but it was self-humiliating. And we went up against these giant birds to try to suck our blood. And we went down a waterfall. And Dib got bit by a fish. And I got into so many humiliating situations. But it's okay. We had a wonderful date. Dib had a good time with Gretchen. We got possessed later. That did not go over well. Julie and Zim had some alone time. That was interesting. You know, I kind of indebted to her. I think she was being a good wingman. But then it all went back when you got possessed and took Kira, and we went up against the dragon, and Zim and Dib almost ruined everything with their stupid reverse psychology and lack of knowing how to process it. I had to deal with all this stuff, and we finally got to the castle, and everything was awesome. We were doing so well at fighting. But then Amethyst became a thing. And now my sister Gretchen and Rachel are all
Are
gone, and I
you
can't process
okay?
it. Like, I don't want you to take this away from me. I like your sister. I love her. And she said, when she said I could date her was the best thing in my life, and now, please,
Why is he sounding like an alien man? What the fuck?
I'm good. I am.
Are you sure about that, Will?
Okay, first of all, I didn't get a word of that. So please, tell me the story again slowly.
I know you won't. I'm just a little bit anxious. Alright. This
To be
time,
fair, he didn't say
I'll do it
fast.
slowly. And I won't leave out the part about mine and Gretchen's condition and what happened to your grandmother.
What? What are you talking about? What happened?
Well, it's best if I start from the beginning. So get comfortable, Shadow, because this is a long story.
Are you still gonna talk like a chipmunk?
Shadow, take your ass down.
Oh, Rachel, thank goodness you.
Where's
That's how I
I'm
see
right
some
here,
of this
Master. I'm glad you're all right. How long have I been out?
3 hours.
3 hours. Wait, how am I healed? Paige, you didn't.
I did. It was the only way to save you.
But you could have killed yourself.
Don't yell at her. Rachel, she saved your life. Be grateful.
I am. But I don't want to lose another friend.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
She's fine, more or less. As long as we stick together, we'll survive.
No, we're going to die.
Thank you, Killjoy.
Don't you guys get it?
I don't love
My
that.
stupid uncle is going to kill us.
We're all gonna die. Just like, what?
Yeah.
What? It's like, where did
And that
that
was the
come from?
legend,
We're all
the key to the
gonna
ultimate
die.
power. And I told it to him.
Novi, you are just the ultimate joy to this
Tricked
party.
me with the dumb machine. And now we're all going to die. I didn't even get to see if Shadow was all right. I betrayed my race by telling him that legend. We're only supposed to tell it to people we trust.
I heard
My dad would be so ashamed of me if he knew.
Starve. I'm like,
Because soon Doom will probably destroy the whole universe. And it's all my fault.
after we watch this later, I'll be like,
No, stop it, Rachel. It can't be true. I don't want to die here. I want my mom and dad, even if they always ignored me. I want to see my little sister and brother again. I want to go home.
No, Paige.
I feel bad for Paige, man. She was just kind of dragged into this. Just like,
But this was her best friend. She had to save her. Even though she failed miserably.
She said she'd be back.
I'm gonna
I
keep
don't
my mouth
know
shut
what
to
to
this
think
point now.
anymore. After what Scourge said, what am I supposed to believe in? Nothing.
Okay, I know things seem hopeless right now, but you're forgetting that the boys are on their way to save us right now. They'll never give up on
Keep
us.
fighting, dude.
So we shouldn't.
Yeah, this is Gretchen's shining
Never
moment.
solves anything. I should did it enough during that whole total drama game show, but things are different now. And Amethyst will
I'm
be back.
sorry.
Just know it. The boys will save us. Now come on. Are you two gonna let some idiot power-hungry jerks get you down?
Never. My uncle is not going to win this fight.
Time to be awesome.
Thanks, Gretchen.
Yeah.
My favorite
Alright,
song for the
Gretchen.
MLP
We came
movie.
this far, and why should we let the boys do all the work? Rachel, why don't you tell us this legend? I'm sure with our 3 smart brains we can figure it out.
Sure. Come present us with good and evil. I'll lend all. A great power will be yours to keep. But if slave blood gets in your way, you will lose. And the universe will be saved.
Woohoo!
Wow, I have a
Wise
4.0
words.
GPA and a photographic memory, and I can't even figure this out.
Here, any kind Look at this good mark on my hand. I mean, it's pure evil, and yet I'm not evil. So maybe that's all he needs to unlock his ultimate power.
It seems too simple for my dumb uncle.
It's like epic music in the
But
background.
it might explain
Well,
why he
it's
took
to
you.
boost their spirits.
Well, you know why he took you.
Yeah,
We'll rally up
I
the troops,
know.
man.
For my blood.
Exactly. These
But if
girls
he
are the
wants it,
troops.
He's gonna have to fight for it, right?
Right.
Good. Now let's get some sleep.
You guys,
Yeah, we're all exhausted.
Okay, so that's what's going on here. I can see why my sister would fall for someone like you. She always had a thing
Well,
for
let's see
sensitive
how far
nerdy
Shadow
guys.
has made it through
Of
this
course,
epic
none of
long
them ever
story
tried all the
that
stuff
he had
you did
here.
to survive.
Thanks.
So is his sanity still intact?
So, heard having the doom mark on your hand?
Sometimes, but
Oh.
what hurts even more is not knowing what Doom is doing to my little sister. I mean, of course, I'm worried about Rachel
I
and
think,
Gretchen,
right, I
but
think that's something.
Paige and I have never been far apart.
I think I know that
And
little
if
symbol.
anything happens to her, I'll...
It's the matrixy symbol.
Because we're going to save them.
Looky,
before it's
looky,
too
so.
late. Oh, damn, it's you. So, who won the fight? No.
I was thinking of
Julie stopped it a long time ago. I
which?
called
Okay.
it. Yeah, well, come on, you guys. Julie says we are finally here. So let's meet her. Wait, what fight? Hey, wait up!
Time for
Hey, stop
bloopers.
being annoying right now. Damn, if you don't hurry up, we're leaving without you! Come on. 3 hours later, that's still very long.
That's
I don't know, what might have been funny, maybe he could have, like, just...
See, there's the proof that was Tanner's idea that brought the hilarious scene into fruition.
Like, I don't know, like, hey, well, see, you did this, and then this happened, and then this, and then we went through this, and then all this happened, and then we got together. Except everything. What? Hello? No. Sorry.
I'll be right back. My mother just called me.
Alright.
I'm gonna go see if anyone on Discord has decided to show up.
Alright.
Or take interest into what I just pointed out
Are you
to them.
saying that my lines are insane, too? No. I was referring to Gurr, who I had to do right before you, so, yeah. Now it's my turn to have some lines. Oh, this should be good.
Yeah.
Shush!
Dib and
Excuse me,
Julia
and we
being
thanked them
funny.
already. They're getting in here already. We got things to do. That's stupid. I mean, I'm the idiot who never overreacted and didn't say my fucking line right anyway.
All right.
Tanner's got a potty mouth.
What do we got here?
I would do.
I think that Julie has the first bit of lines. So I'm already prepared. Oh, don't tell me I have to deal with not Dib. Tack and Zim fighting again, do I? Don't spoil the show, Julie. Oh, sorry, it's my future vision acting up. Also, I know you, writer. You write. You always have those two fighting, and they shouldn't be fighting. They can't get along. That's not my fault. They couldn't get along in the original show. Yes, but the gag does get old a little bit. Don't question my writing.
Don't question me.
I know.
That's something Zim would
I
say.
want to turn that weight up.
Yeah, I think he has.
Yeah.
I think so.
I just can't remember which episode it was.
I don't know. I think that's a line, right?
Yeah, it is a line. It's where with the
Got a
explosion.
lot of good lines.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
I must admit I'm
Which
rather quite envious of that.
Oh, the one where
Walk for your
where
lives.
he's like walk for your lives and Dib's
Oh,
going
God.
like super slow. Boy,
Well,
boy.
yep, time for me to get in here now.
Oh, poo.
Next time on Dragon Ball
Okay, so
Z!
I was thinking because it's like Zim. Wait, we're talking about Zim, right? Or that was
Right.
so
I
many
know,
explosions.
for my blood.
Yeah, so many
But he
explosions.
wants-
I'm like,
Bit,
what?
oh
What? Some of
crap,
the
I'm
explosions.
reading
This
too
is like
fast for
almost
my
every
eyes to
episode.
handle. Okay,
Right?
hold on, I need
So-
to actually
Every
read
episode.
this before I say it.
Genevieve added funny blooper
I
just
can see how
then.
my sister would fall for someone like you. She always had a thing for sensitive
Oh,
guys.
Kid Classics came on and asked how far in this chat. I don't
Stuff
know.
that messed up my fucking
long ago
life.
that was.
Like you did.
Oh, we're still not even close to being done with the
None of them ever
episode.
tried all the stuff you did and survived.
According to Skype, about 32 minutes.
I have not lied forever.
Man, it feels like an hour.
Cool. Now,
What time is it for you? Is it 8 o'clock?
It
It's
is.
like 9:04 over here. Here, I got the sleep in. Lucky. Actually, so it's better at 12 since today. It's such a happy day for me.
Oh, we'll get her back. You just watch. Okay, I'm done now.
Z-
Whee!
That's my cue to turn down my volume. Same. Like, I'm yawning over here and I'm just hearing it, I'm like, I need to turn that down.
And
Well, that's Gur for you. You always need to turn his
maybe it's
volume
best
down.
If I start from the beginning, so
Yeah.
get comfortable, child, because this is a long
Just
story.
be glad that I have 2 volume
Great.
buttons
I
in
love
my
long
vicinity.
stories.
I have like one right on my keyboard and I have one right on my head.
Why it's such a long journey?
Tell me.
Hurry up. We're leaving without you. And now you sound annoyed.
So you're really going with him?
Actually, kind of, I bit down on a nerve.
Let's chat out. Like, audio playing.
There we go. Hurting yourself in the name of drama.
I was like, wait, how is this
Saving
glitching?
the name of art. That's me all the time, though, honestly.
You idiotic gherkin! You are the bane of my... Why don't you step
I
into
just found a
something more
website to
comfortable?
reading insults.
Like a
Sit.
coma.
Well, they were
You hear
good
that?
insults.
It's the sound of no one caring. I know I'm
Second
talking
result
like
on
an idiot.
Google.
I have to. Or you wouldn't understand me. Most of us live and learn. You just left. You started at the bottom, Zim. And it's been downhill ever since. I don't know what your problem is,
How did I read that
but I bet it's hard
so
to pronounce.
T-
If laughter is the best medicine, your face must be curing the world.
I think my favorite insult is the picture one.
I'd like to hang insulting you.
It's just funny.
No, I'm not insulting you. I'm describing you. I'm not saying I hate you, but I often catch myself fantasizing about you being attacked by honey badgers, barefoot in a desert of Lego bricks, near a Beaver concert. Never mind, I do hate you.
Tack, have you been holding this in this whole time?
She's finally venting.
This is what she's felt ever since he basically caused her to, like, lose her job and almost her life. If it hadn't been for the Utopians, she would have died. And then you gotta remember what exactly happened to her in the real series. She probably died because we never got to even see Top of the Line. That episode where basically the story units had their little battle and stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So basically, in the real series, because we never got that episode, even though that would have been a very cool episode, because Gur was literally being, like, really awesome. He won it. Tack is dead. You're dead, Novi.
But there's actually no script for that, so that would have been a fan script.
Well, speaking of fan scripts, Novi, why don't you talk about, after we're done with our little, review, you can talk about It Feeds.
Oh yeah. So It Feeds is another unfinished episode where Sim was supposed to turn into a chopstick vampire and feast on Italian and Chinese food.
Why Italian too? It's not anything related to Chinese.
Because it's an Italian curse.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
It's actually like because the Italians were stealing from the Chinese and the Chinese cursed the Italians, so they're eating both of the food kind of thing. I don't know. Either way, Red Witch made a really cool script, and I've been trying to make it into like a comic dub sort of thing.
Yeah, now you see how much pain I have to go through whenever I make my episodes.
Well, you know, I already knew. Made an animatic back a while back.
Yeah. Anyway, so now let's get ourselves do the review thing. Okay, so Envy, what did you like the most about the episode that we just watched?
Where Willow decided to go off the fucking handle and start talking with a helium voice.
Well, it wasn't my fault. My asthma started acting up and I was already nervous enough. I mean, Shadow was threatening to kill me or just make me and Rachel no longer be able to see each other. I don't know which is worse.
Hey, man. Dude, I understand Shadow's point of view. Once he started losing it, it's like... Exactly. Or what kind of drugs is he on? Right? What's in that inhaler? I wonder.
Maybe that's why I'm addicted to it. What about you, Novi? What did you think?
Well, you know, it was that part too, because I'm like, I'm just waiting for the helium part.
I wonder what it would have sounded like if I had actually used the helium effect instead of just using speed up on Audacity. But I don't have a balloon, for one, and for another, I don't know how to use that. So, no, it wouldn't have worked out as well.
Probably the same. Probably the same. Probably very similar. It's like higher. It's like, oh my god.
So, well, I'm gonna say my favorite part was that part too, but I also really like just the conversation that Will and Shadow had because, like I said before, they're like future brothers, and I always love brother stuff because, like, my favorite show is Supernatural, and the best thing about that is the bond that Dean and Sam share, and they're great brothers, saving the world and just being there for each other. And that's what I want Shadow and Will to do. So, yeah.
Okay. Go on.
So, yeah, that's my love for that scene. And then just as I was going over Tanner's lines, I just was like, well, maybe I should just get up the courage and just draw that scene because it would be hilarious. So I did, and I completely improv'd that whole scene where
Will was talking in the chipmunk form. I did not write it. I improv'd it, and it made it even better. And then I had to have Tanner record his shadow lines when we were on our date, and it turned out brilliantly. And everybody just like, William stole the show. I got that as one of the reviews. He did steal the show, and I think the second favorite part was definitely Tack and Zim acting like children again.
When do they not act like children? I mean,
Um,
one of them is a child, so you know.
well, Zim doesn't act like a child when he's talking to Amethyst in any way anymore, because he's got to act like the father that she needs now, because he's got a lot to atone for after what he did.
True.
I mean,
The rest of the time, yeah,
seriously,
child.
Zim, you basically killed her. If you hadn't insulted her like that and hadn't been a dick and hadn't done everything you did wrong, then none of this would have happened. Although she was at blame too, because she should have told you the truth. Truth always is important. That's what my mother always says.
Aww. Wise words.
But
The truth will set you free.
but unfortunately, Amethyst's greatest fear is disappointing Zim, and she thought that if she told him that she had a flaw, then that would be disappointing him. So yeah, that didn't work out so well.
What?
Anyway,
Oh, perfectionist.
I think that my favorite blooper would have to be the insults that Tack kept saying towards poor Zim. It's just like, why, Tack?
Like, he doesn't need this kind of nonsense. Literally just typed in random insults, so there was a big long list of them on... There was like 50 of them on the second search result, and I just sorted through which one were the cleanest and which ones I liked the best.
But I thought you said that one of those insults you came up with.
The very first one, you idiotic gherkin.
Oh, you are the pain of my existence. That
Yeah,
makes
that one.
sense.
Hey guys,
What?
Kid Classics wants to know is it okay if I join in?
Sorry. The Skype is still not working right. So that's a no. The only way to do it is if we have, it would be easier if he had Skype, but he doesn't.
Oh man, if he has, well, alright. Hey man, if you have like Facebook or something, I'm gonna have to, like, I'll message you or something if you have it. I don't know. But,
He does have
yeah.
he does have Facebook, but I can't call him on the iPod like I was planning on because it's charging. It has very small amount of power.
Oh man, it's cool. Man, my other phone's just dead. I'm like, I could get a hold of him, but like, I'd have to get like his like messenger thing.
Okay, so is there anybody else who's asking questions besides Kid Classic?
No, I'm trying to get one of my friends in here, but she's being an asshole and not like doing anything. I'm like, just join, please. I don't care if you don't know the series. Just join, damn it.
So, well,
My
since
boyfriend's still
Nobi is working on creating an episode that was deleted, out of all the episodes that didn't get to air because Nick is a jerk, I think my favorite would have been the trial episode. I would have loved to have seen Zim's past. Is that so wrong?
Yeah, that would have been a very good episode.
I mean, like, that one is the one I would have loved them to have made into a comic instead of the pants one. Why did they just do the pants? Why couldn't they have made all of the unaired episodes into comic book form? That doesn't seem like it'd be that much of an ordeal.
So they wanted to move on.
Yeah, I think so, because, like, Invader Zim was making a lot of money, and they didn't really like that, since they wanted to take it out. to add other bullshit into their shows.
I
Oh,
think
God.
that Nickelodeon is just stupid.
Hold up, let's see. Where the hell are my comics? Because I do have some.
Back.
Oh, Jen's back. Hey, Jen.
Oh, that's cold.
How was your food?
Pretty good.
Oh, by the way, Jen, we were discussing our favorite scenes from Chapter 3. What was yours?
The one where, like the Will's talk with Shadow.
Yeah,
Yes!
that's everybody's favorite scene. It's just, I wonder if that's going to be what happens in the next chapter, which I will probably be done coloring Chapter 4 in 11 days, and then it takes only like 3 days to make it into an episode. But of course, I haven't recorded my lines yet, and I still have one Kira line that I need to acquire from Mary, which is annoying that they haven't gotten that line yet. And of course, Lily's 9 lines need to be recorded. Whose job is that? Envy.
Hey, I had asked you ahead of time, because, like... Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
What?
I'm about to drop a box. No, thank you.
Don't worry, Envy. I'm only messing with you. I know that we both have to come together to do your lines.
Thank you.
Besides, like I said, the best time to do it would probably be maybe like Wednesday night. I'm off, so I don't see a reason why not.
Alright.
Alright. Now, we brought up the subject of our favorite episode that should have aired, but if it had not gotten canceled. So, Jen, what would you have wanted to become an episode out of all the deleted episodes?
Hard, because there's like 3 different episodes that I wish would have been like a thing.
Well, go for all 3 of them. It does not matter. We don't judge.
So my like favorite 3 that I would have like loved to see was, of course, well, some of these have been fan animated, but you know, Mopiness of Doom, the actual thing, not the fan animated one. The Return of Keith, and It Feeds on Noodles.
Well, you're gonna get your wish for It Feeds on Noodles animated for a version done by Novi. So thank you, Novi.
What, really?
Yeah, Novi.
Yeah, I'm working on it right now, but not animated, just kind of like Animathus does, like sort of like that sort of idea. With, that
like
sort of animation.
Almost like an animatic kind of thing.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh my god, because like, do you know how much fan art I've seen for that unaired episode, even though no one knows what it really looks like? Like, I've seen Van Helsing style posters made by fans, and I'm like, what is this?
But yes, I love It Feeds so much. Like, after I read Red Witch's version, I was just like, this needs to be an episode. Someone needs to dub this. So my voice cast is pretty much finished dubbing it, and I just gotta draw everything.
Yeah, if I wasn't drawing my own stuff, I would help you, Novi, but I just got done drawing all the scenes for Chapter 18, and then Wednesday's task before I record lines with Envy will be to draw out the first couple pages of Chapter 19. And Chapter 19, it can be difficult because it's all about, it's still back in the past, and it's all about Julie's mission that basically turned her into a sergeant. So it's important to her backstory. And we have her little brother in there. Not the one we're about to meet in Chapter 4. No, this is her other brother. She has 2 brothers, and of course we've already met Elizabeth. So she had her parents had like 4 Smeets, which is cute. But I would have stopped at 3. I do not want 4 children. Can you imagine the bills?
Oh.
So, Novi, what about you? Which episodes would you have loved to have seen on the television that were unaired?
Yeah, I like Return of Keith a lot.
Like, even the fan animated version, it's really good. I love it.
Even though
Needs, of
people
course.
basically use that one as an excuse that Zim and Dib are a thing.
Well, I didn't want it to be that, but I just like, I thought it was funny when they had to pretend that they were together, that they were friends.
Oh, yeah.
That was like the best part.
Okay, my favorite part is at the end that, like, I've seen two like, kind of animated-ish things of Return of Keith, and both of them end with Zim kicking Dib in the butt, and it's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
I love that too.
I wish it was real. I wish it was real. I bet that's actually canon, since, like, more than one person has done it. Although maybe, like, playing off the other person, I don't know.
Maybe.
But that's funny.
And then, Envy, what about you? What one would you want to have been aired? Hello,
I
Envy.
don't know.
You don't know? You haven't looked at all the list of the different scripts?
I'm kind of looking for something right now.
Just say the trial.
I have comics for Invader Zim, but I don't know where the fuck they're at.
All my comics
Go
are
on
in
the
a...
wiki.
Yeah, just
There's
type
a wiki
in
for
unfinished episodes of Invader Zim, and they have like a whole list.
Good amount of money at Hot Topic just to get these things.
I have the audio for unaired episodes on a disc that came with my Invader Zim episodes, and I like to listen to that, but it's annoying that the audio for the trial isn't on that disc. The only audio we have is the convention version. Thank God for that.
That is so funny.
I don't think they ever recorded though, because when at the convention they said this is a script that even the actors haven't seen before.
Yeah, well, that's because I don't know, but like at least we will always have it on YouTube, the convention thing, that panel.
Yeah.
Do y'all remember the script reading of Mopiness of Doom with the puppets?
Yes.
Okay, I don't like Zadar, but oh my god, that one scene where he's like, put on the puppet, Andy. I'm like, oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he was so funny though. Richard started it though, and I'm just like, Richard, no.
Well,
why, Richard? Why?
Richard
is
is
so funny though.
he would have to be funny if he plays Gurr, which he does. So we have to expect this from Richard.
You mean Ricky?
No, Richard. Oh yeah, Richard Horvitz plays
He
him.
plays Zim.
God.
Yeah, like her.
It's too early for this. Okay, well, Richard has played a lot of funny characters. I think his first character that I loved was Daggett from the Angry Beavers, which is why I named my beaver in episode 1 Daggett. And then he went on to Zim, and then he went to Billy, and he also plays the guy with the yellow hair in Kick Butowski, and he played Squirrel Boy. I liked that series.
Yeah.
And
He also, I've seen some of his like on-camera acting, and it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
And of course,
Chaos in
Skylanders,
yeah.
And Raz in Psychonauts.
he'll be playing Zim.
Yes.
And of course, he'll be
that
playing
game
Zim
so
in the
bad.
new movie. Our thoughts on the movie, by the way. I hope that Nickelodeon does it well and soon, because I have my doubts. I mean, look what Nickelodeon's doing to all kinds of shows on air, and it's just like, what if they ruin it? But they did a good job with the Hey Arnold movie, so I can be optimistic, and yet I can be questioning.
I have a lot of faith for it, because most, if not all, of the original people who worked on the show are back and working on it. And even though Jonan hasn't really been, like, hasn't done anything with the show except for the comics for, like, years, right? Like, I have, like, high faith that Jonan knows what he's doing.
Well, I have something to say about the comics. I mean, I love them, but at the same time, I feel like they're not as good as the show, because sometimes Zim can be dumber than he was on the show, and I'm just like, no, stop! Don't make Zim dumb! he is impulsive, yes, but he ain't stupid. He's done a lot of smart things on the show. Like, for example, could you have made that balloon with all that water? No, you couldn't, and it would take a smart person to do that. Yet he did do that. So there.
Just a little balloon, and he used a growth ray. Yeah, that's what he did.
He
enlarged it, and then yep.
He isn't an idiot. And what about you, Novi? Do you have optimism for the movie?
Yeah, it looks really good from what they showed in the trailer.
Yeah.
What it's about, of course,
oh my god.
Really
okay, wait. Okay, so speaking of what it's about, the plot, I saw on IMDb and the official wiki, right?
Right.
The plot is up, and it's the same plot. And I'm like, this cannot be real.
What's the plot? Read. Tell us.
Oh my god. Hold on, I have to pull it up, because I can't
Share
remember
the plot.
word for word. Give me a second. Because,
Isn't it like the classic, the tell him that he's not an invader thing that a lot of people prophesied?
He, like, loses faith, and I'm like, this is not real. This has happened in so many fanfics that I cannot believe this is the real plot.
No, the Toss can't tell him the truth. I hate that idea because it will crush them.
It's supposed to be a show-ending episode, supposedly, right? So, it's the only logical explanation that the Thomas finally tell him. He just gets so mad at him one day, and I'm like, Sam, you're not an invader!
But Zim would never believe them. Here's
the one on IMDb, right? It says, Zim discovers his almighty leaders never had any intention on coming to Earth, and he loses his confidence in himself for the first time in his life, which is the big break this human nemesis Dib has been waiting for. That's IMDb. Now, let me go to the wiki, right?
Oh my gosh, no! This is bad!
What did you expect it to be about then?
I expected it to be about Zim beating Dib, because that's what I wanted. I wanted Zim to win, not to be crushed in so many different ways.
Okay, here's the plot from the Invader Zim wiki. Zim falls into a depression after he's abandoned by his idols, the Almighty Talos, leaving an opening for his enemy Dib to finally expose him as an alien. This is bullshit. I have a feeling this is bullshit. I won't believe it. There's
what
no
if it has
way.
two endings? Like, what if half of the movie is the Team Zim and the other half is Team Dib? That would be interesting, actually.
Well, I'm Team Zim. What about you girls?
Yes, Team Zim for the win.
Yeah, Team Zim.
I actually got a shirt from, I think it was Cafe Press, that actually had, like, it was just his eyes, and it said Team Zim on the top of it. It was a pink shirt. I don't know why it was pink.
Wait.
But I had that shirt, and I'm like, yes! I don't know where it went, and I'm sad.
Wait a minute. None of you are Team Dib? Are you guys insane? Do you want the Earth to be destroyed? Shut up, Dib. We don't care. The Earth. What have we got to live for on planet Earth? I mean, literally, everything goes to hell.
I like that when they were in the panel and they were saying, oh, Dib's not going to be in the next 4 comics, and no one was disappointed. Like, nobody was Team Zim in this room.
Just like, Dib's not going to be in the next 4 comics, cricket noises. Just like, oh!
Well, that's what Dib's voice actor gets for not even being at that panel when they premiered the trailer.
Also, panel though. This is like the comic panel that they did the year before.
Oh. Well, the point is that he wasn't there for the trailer. I'm wondering, Andy, where did you go? I mean, even though Dib was my least favorite character, ever since I started having to play him for my series, I don't know, he's growing on me, and I hate to admit that, but it's true, and I especially love the fact that I made him and Gretchen a thing.
Aww. Yes, I shipped it in the show, and yeah. Also, speaking of shipping and the comics, right? I was gonna say this earlier. The comics have got me shipping like a really obscure ship, and I don't know why. It's like one line from like the 27th issue. It was the issue where like Gur goes to school, and then he like back and like Zim asks him like, oh, what is like this information that you've got, and he just comes back with like school drama and school rumors. And one of the things is Jessica said Letty was cute. Ooh,
I can't
ship
remember
it now.
episode
Sorry.
that is.
Like
Which
one
part that is.
Oh, it's like one line, and my brain's like, oh, you're shipping it now, and I'm like, what?
You know,
What?
I was listening to this podcast, and the original shippers that people don't even remember is actually the Beast, like the in Beauty and the Beast, the original shippers were like Lumiere called Mrs. Potts because they were pushing the Beast and Belle together. They're the original shippers.
They're the OG. Just saying.
All shippers aspire to be them.
It's like, now kiss. It's like, what?
You got like those three friends.
Nani?
Nani? Nani desu ka?
Yeah.
But yeah, the original shippers were those guys, and we are thankful for that because we love to ship. I don't think that there's anybody in the world who doesn't love to ship. That's a fanboy or fangirl. Everybody thinks of a ship, and no matter how weird it is, they do it.
I mean, how else will you get packages to your door if you didn't ship them?
Okay, you know what kind of ship we're talking about.
Man, that's when you use fucking FedEx.
Oh my god. Or UPS.
Ooh. Damn.
Not Canada Post. Sigh. Well, even here to cut the strike, like, it's awful. Pretty much ruined Christmas for a lot of people because they couldn't ship packages here in Canada.
Oh no. We can actually here, if we like buy stuff off of like Amazon, like UK, it comes by like what they call Royal Mail. It's this like bright red truck with this like yellow lettering, and I'm like, what is this?
What?
That indeed.
Well,
man, alright, so if we're gonna talk about packaging and shit, I'm gonna go off a little story that I had, cause oh boy.
This should be good.
It's great. So, I'm walking back to my new house, where I'm at right now.
Right.
I'm coming back from school. I had walked up, looked on my porch. There's a cylinder box from Korea.
Oh?
It's a poster. I don't know what it was.
Did you buy a poster?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
No. I don't. Here's the thing. We had just moved to here. The people who lived here before us didn't change their address yet.
Oh.
It's probably
So
one of those
we were
things where it'll take 2 months, though.
Yeah. We were just getting, like, half their shit. And I'm like, I grab it and I walked over to, like, the group of girls because I'm going to point this out. Like, there are only 2 girls where I live here that are white. I am one of them.
Alright.
Okay. So, dare I ask, what was on the poster?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think K-pop.
Of course.
What's K-pop?
Korean pop.
Oh, okay.
It's great.
I think that, I have had my fair share of shipping things that are problematic, and, for example, I one time ordered a movie, and it just didn't come in the mail till, like, so long, and I was like, but where's my movie?
Dude, I feel you. Because I have other stories that I can go on tangents about. Oh god. That has to deal with shipping stuff.
Oh my lord.
This is basically just now a hate against Amazon.
This is not Amazon that I'm about to talk about. Like, this site was not Amazon. It was this weird site that I went to go look at like jewelry or something from.
Oh, some like obscure off website where you're like, I'm not sure about this, but I'll try it.
Yeah. That and also we had Wish. Oh god, that's so for that.
Oh no. No. Yeah. No, no. That was a mistake, wasn't it?
That wasn't my mistake, that was my mother's mistake.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, it looks good, it looks professional, but yeah, I've been told that it's for lack of words, it's shit. It's not good.
Yeah.
You don't get what you don't get what you pay for.
I mean, like $2 for something that should cost like 20 or 30 at the least. It's kind of sketchy.
Yeah, it's like too good to be true kind of thing.
Well, it could be worse.
Wow.
I think that sometimes that's one of the good things about the internet. When you email someone, it doesn't take forever.
No more snail mail.
You obviously haven't been at my work. It takes like 5 minutes to send an email. Like, someone will say, I just sent you an email, and you're waiting like, oh, no, okay, it's not here. And then about 5 or 6 minutes later, oh, I finally got your email.
Oh my god.
Oh, hey man, what was it that you needed from me again?
Yeah.
Well, what about, well, that's the good thing about using your phone then.
We're not allowed to use our phone.
Oh. Well, then
I don't think at workplaces, I don't think you're allowed to use phones.
If you use your phone on the floor, they'll fire you instantly. It's that secure.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh.
Not even on your break?
So, if we have our phones there, we could be like stealing people's credit cards, which isn't good.
Oh. Okay. Wait, I took my credit card off of my phone.
I just got my first credit card for Christmas. I haven't activated it yet.
Nice.
Are you sure that your parents are ready to trust you with that much money?
They're the ones that got it for me.
Okay, then that's good.
I've been applying everywhere and I hadn't gotten one, but I've been using my dad's for a while because he lets me buy stuff on it if I pay it off like as soon as I buy the stuff.
Nice.
And then he's just like, yeah, I got you a credit card. And I'm like, yay, and it's got your name on it. Yay.
Yay. Am I legit the only one who doesn't have a job?
Me.
I have a job. Novi, I know, has a job. I don't know. Does Envy have a job?
No, I don't.
Oh, yay, I'm not the only one. I'm still in high school. God, I don't need a job.
Oh, I already graduated school. I went to college, and I'm probably going to go back.
I graduate in, like, under a year, and I'm scared.
Oh, it's not that
scary. Because I have to go back to the States.
Hey, well, are you a sophomore? No, are you a junior or a senior?
I'm a senior. I am terrified.
Are you doing the student exchange program?
No, because, like, okay, here's the thing. I live in England because my mom works for, like, my mom has work over here. So, I was born and raised in Okinawa, Japan for 16 years, and then we moved here, like, a year ago, and now I have to go off to college in the States by myself. I'm terrified.
It's not so bad.
I wish you luck.
Thank you. Because, like, I've never officially lived in the States. Every summer we visit the States, but I've never officially lived there.
I've never even been there.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's a trap. Especially with our freaking government. Oh my god. I'm terrified.
It's a trap.
I'm just going to stay in Canada, thank you.
I am excited for
anyways.
2020. Just saying.
Well, it could be. Well, here's an idea. You could have college in Tennessee, and then we could see each other.
Well, actually, it's funny because I actually already have a plan. I know exactly what college I'm going to and what I'm gonna get my bachelor's. Oh, it's South Dakota, Black Hills State University.
In South Dakota.
Yep.
Kind of already, you kind of already, just gave yourself away. When we said South Dakota, you stop.
I mean,
meh.
But
well,
I mean,
we do have some really interesting news that is going to be really fun for the next chapter. Novi, you are going to be making it so that there's actual animated bubbles in the next chapter. So, thank you, Novi.
No problem.
Thanks, Novi.
That's impressive.
And that's going to be a really important part of the next chapter because, it's going to be funny because, of course, even though Julie and Elizabeth were optimistic that Dash would not be drunk in the next chapter, he is. And that means that bubbles are everywhere.
Oh, yay!
And this scene will actually be based off of a scene from Gay Paris, which is this really cute anime movie about a cat who basically was tired of her life on the farm, so she went to Paris.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I have no idea.
It's basically a really good movie, and one of the best parts is the fact that the person who plays the starring girl cat is the girl from Wizard of Oz, Dorothy's voice actor. Actress, but yeah.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Damn it! Look what you did!
I'm not sorry, actually, because I'm not a huge fan of the Wizard of Oz movie, but I love the play Wicked. So, yeah.
Oh, God, yes. I went to see that. It's amazing. Go see it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, Wicked is the best version because it's basically telling the story from the Wicked Witch of the West perspective, and you get a better viewing of her, and you feel sorry for her because of what all she went through, and you realize the wizard is a dick.
It kind of is.
The wizard.
Although "Wonderful" is a really funny song, and I love it.
Yeah, and my favorite song from that play would have to be Gravity.
Yeah, Defying Gravity is a pretty popular and good one. Speaking of popular, wink, wink. Honestly,
I get it.
I had a friend who was obsessed with Hamilton, and she would repeatedly sing songs. So, and I have another friend who will play them when I'm at their house. So, occasionally I'll hear a song that I kind of remember and, mumble the lyrics to, and I'm like, why do I know this song? And I'm like, oh, yeah.
Because your friend wouldn't shut up about Hamilton. And I also, speaking of Hamilton, I want to see that, and and I used a song from from it that, History Has Its Eyes on You. I used that song.
Ooh.
In one of the episodes. It was in the episode 10 when Rachel and Shadow were having their little duel where Shadow cheated. Bad Shadow! You're not allowed to cheat!
Also, speaking of musicals and Hamilton, 1776 is a great musical. I love it. Y'all should watch it. It's on a DVD. It's great.
Dude. Alright, so if we're gonna go on to musicals, I have a fucking list.
Yep.
Yeah. So, we got Heathers, straight off the bat.
Yep. Haven't seen it yet, but I kind of like it.
I have, and I love it.
What? Is that the movie where that girl basically killed herself, and she's the popular girl?
Kind of?
Kind of? I think.
She
know.
becomes one of the popular girls.
Nutty Disca? Oh, hey! Yeah! One of my friends has joined.
Oh, what did she question? Oh, I see it. Hello, my friend Moon wanted me to join. Okay, what is her question? Hello. Ichigo.
What up, fucker?
Don't say that. We're above language.
Did you just quote a Vine?
Yo.
Oh, I thought you did. I thought you did.
Maybe.
I just got like super Vine vibes from that. I'm like, wait.
Hey man, you got a question for everyone?
Well, I think that we were just on the topic of our favorite musicals. I'm gonna go with the Phantom of the Opera and Sweeney Todd for mine.
Yes.
Let's see. What are your guys's? Because I'd probably Google last.
Oh no. I have a lot of musicals that I like.
Never mind
Although, my favorite one at the moment is Kinky Boots. It is amazing. It's an amazing musical. It's about drag queens. It's beautiful.
Yes.
It's a true story.
I have some friends that are drag queens.
Yes.
Novi, what's your favorite musical?
I have
I don't really watch musicals, remember?
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
Oh, ew.
Novi, that's sad. You need to watch one. Also,
You need some. I need to keep my mouth shut.
I'm going to probably go see that new Mary Poppins on Sunday. Not today, but next Sunday.
Yeah,
That's a really good one.
I kind of want to like see that one because I remember the original Mary Poppins and how much like
what?
I just remember like how good the original was, and since I love musicals anyway, I'm hoping for it to be like I'm hoping for it to be a really good musical again.
I'm wondering, how come you put a picture that I guess I sent this to you on Skype?
Wait, what?
There's a picture.
Yeah, we were watching the intro. There was like a random picture of what we just.
Yeah, I was wondering about
Yeah,
that. That's a screenshot.
I didn't know that was on my behalf. I was like, wait, how did I do that? That was my fault.
That was
I was
hilarious. I was just
wait.
like, what?
Yeah, that was on my behalf. I was like, wait, how? How'd I do that?
Well, it's okay. I'm just curious. I was just like, I was looking on my Skype and I'm like, wait, there's a message? I'm gonna look at this. And then lo and behold, that's it. And I'm just like, oh, okay.
But it was like right in time with the picture. You missed that part because it was like that picture was just up, and then she sent that picture right after it disappeared. Like she wanted the frame to stay on longer or something. I like that image.
You like seeing poor Rachel bloody?
I don't know. I don't know.
I wasn't meaning to.
We're just picking on you, Envy. We know you don't. The only person who likes to see poor me would be Doom, and he's a jerk. So there.
Is that Cube in the background I see?
Yes.
I love it. It's so funny because the show goes so like off the rails of what you would think a Magical Girls anime would be. Like it starts off like, oh,
For the manga.
I haven't read the manga, but I've seen the anime. The problem with me is I cannot watch an anime unless, like, if I'm reading the manga, I can't watch the anime until I'm done with the manga. That's why I haven't seen Assassination Classroom yet, because I'm still reading the dang manga.
I'm the opposite. I have barely read a lot of the mangas that I've seen a lot of the animes for. Like, I've seen so many different animes. That's one of the reasons why my series is a lot like an anime. And yet, I haven't read a single manga that it's based off of. So, sorry, but I'm not a reader. I'm a viewer.
Yeah, don't mind what's going on now in your comments. This is a normal thing. Don't worry. This is normal.
What's happening?
She pretty much just called me a bitch. I'm like, shut your damn mouth.
Oh no.
Hey, we are above bad, foul language on our on this review. We are civilized people.
I have a major filter on right now. I'm trying not to curse at all because I don't know who views these. So I'm just like, filter.
I'm trying.
I know, it's so hard, especially when you're at that point where you're at adulthood where you just don't care, and then you're like, hold up, there might be kids watching, there might be people who aren't allowed to hear cursing yet, I need to put a filter on this, and then half the time my brain's just like, curse just once, please, and I'm like, no, please.
There is
curse in general. Someone else called me, he's like, I've cursed half the time.
So, I hope that everybody isn't getting too attached to the title sequence for my series right now, because eventually that is going to change, which in chapter 6, it'll be the new title sequence, which will be basically, I've already colored, and it looks fab. And that'll be the title sequence until Amethyst is no longer in the past, which will be for a good duration of the series. I'm not going to lie. Literally, it's in the past for maybe 13 chapters. I don't remember the exact count, but yeah. And then there's the final title sequence, and I haven't colored that scene yet. I've only colored 2 of those, and that's embarrassing, but it's true. But at least it's drawn.
Also, speaking of anime, what are y'all's favorite anime?
Oh God, I'm gonna choose my first anime, which
I have an entire list of anime and manga that I've either seen or read on my iPod.
This is my favorite anime because it was my first anime. It introduced me to anime. It's Inuyasha, and I have every single episode, and all the movies, so it will always be my favorite anime. It got me into the franchise, so therefore it must be my favorite. And then my second favorite would have to be Blood Plus, because I love vampires and it's such a good storyline. So those are mine. What about y'all's?
Oh God, I can't choose. I could read you off the list.
Read off the list.
What, really? Holy shit. Okay.
Yes,
okay.
Do it.
So it's either anime or manga. So I won't specify which one, but I'll just read it off. So Ajin, Assassination Classroom, Attack on Titan, Beauty Pop, Blue Dragon, Blue Exorcist, Bobo Bobo, Bobo Bo.
Oh, I hate that one.
Danganronpa, Death Note, Durara, Elfen Lied, Fairy Tail, Fruits Basket, Full Metal Alchemist, Ghost Hunt, High School of the Dead, Inuyasha, Futorasa, Log Horizon, Lucky Star, Madoka Magica, Magi, Moon Phase, My Little Monster, Nichijou, Ouran High School Host Club, Sailor Moon, School Rumble, Seven Deadly Sins, Sergeant Frog, Sherlock Bones, Soul Eater, Squid Girl, Summer Wars, Sword Art Online, The Devil's a Part-Timer, The Day of the Zombie, Tokyo Ghoul, Wolf Children, Yami Shibai, Yotsuba, and Dot Hack / Quantum.
Dude, you're reading, some of them that you just read were movies. We're talking about series.
The only one that was a movie.
Series can be movies too.
No.
Summer Wars was the only movie that I listed off.
No, Wolf Children's a movie.
Oh yeah, that one too. Yeah, that one. That was only 2 of them. Because they're technically.
I could go off.
Yeah. And I've also read the Wolf Children manga. I actually have that, so it counts.
What about you, Novi? Do you watch anime?
Only watched 2 or 3. It's Invader Zim's considered an anime, so that's technically one. And yeah, it is. And Martin Mystery's the one that I grew up watching. Although it's technically not from Japan, it's in the style though.
What about you, Envy? Do you have a favorite anime?
You mean animes?
Yeah.
List.
Go ahead, read your list.
Read
your list. Alright. Post Club. Blue Exorcist, Black Butler, Soul Leader, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Let's see what else. Children of the Whales. The Last Song. Tokyo Ghoul. Let's see what else, because I have Noragami, Orphan, Chrono Crusade. Hold on, can you guys hear me at all?
Yeah, I can hear you.
We can hear you.
Okay, because it's like everyone's going silent. I'm trying to figure out which ones else I've seen. Inuyasha. Naruto.
That's a popular one.
Yeah, Naruto, Bleach, Fairy Tail. Trying to think of which one else I've seen. Oh yeah, the remastered version of Sailor Moon.
You mean Sailor Moon Crystal? Not everybody likes that.
Sailor Moon Crystal. I've seen that one. I think it's Angel Beats.
Oh, I want to see that one.
It's really good. I have watched a bit of Corpse Party. Assassination Classroom. Yeah, no, you could thank Ichigo for half of these.
I'm guessing that that's your friend.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, the live stream needs to end here because I've got to get ready for work, and we've run out of topics, I think. So I will say goodbye to my buds on YouTube first, and then I will hang up on the other thing. How do I do this? Okay, and there's got to be the thing. Where is it? Where's the hang up on here?
Bye, guys.
Bye.